Supreme Rising, Supreme Beings. It's your sister from another Mr. Lovely Fly Shy, back with another video. Listen, I want to make something very, very clear to not only all of the subscribers, all of the soul family, those who are generally for me, but those who, stumble across the channel and decide to leave their trolly comments, their negative comments, which I usually just block and delete and just whatever, but I felt compelled and convicted to go ahead and make this clear for those who feel some type of way about what it is that I do on this channel. Whether you feel some type of way about me cursing and speaking about the Most High God, listen here. I am not subscribed to any religious dogmas or any religious doctrines, okay? I am not a part of any religious groups because all of that equates to division, judgment and division. So if the next sister or brother don't believe in the way that you believe, or if they don't speak in the way that you speak, or in the way that you feel as though they should, then that is cause for judgment and ridicule. As if you, those of whom pass this judgment, those of whom feel as though they have the right to do so based off of these, like I said, these religious groups that they're subscribed to, this is a message for you all right? I've been getting messages on the fact that I burned sage. Apparently you all have been, the powers that be have led you all to believe that that is witchcraft. I have a yoga sign here. It's just representing all of the astrological signs, which the Most High created astrology, the Most High created astrological signs, the Most High created everything in the universe, right? So therefore, I noticed that these have been some talking points, and because of this, it has brought forth some trolls that feel some type of way. And someone had the nerve to tell me, they were like, how can you talk about Jesus if you have witchcraft behind you and a million tattoos on your body? Sweetie, I have 3 tattoos on my body. First off, that's neither here nor there. The fact of the matter is, just because you don't understand where it is that I am coming from, what it is that I am doing, does not mean that I am just engaging in whatever projections that you are projecting onto me, simply because that is what you have been indoctrinated to believe by the powers that be. I bet you didn't know that you have the capability of healing your body. You're probably one of those people that take 1 million pills a day by Big Pharma to so-called manage your underlying issues and causes. Meanwhile, those of us who are awakened and aware of our true natures and what it is that lies inside of us, we are able to heal ourselves from the inside out. But that's witchcraft. Burning sage and clearing my space and clearing out all of the negative energy from around me consistently and frequently is witchcraft. Me not harming anyone, me not wishing bad on anyone, not performing any type of spell casting or black magic or curses of anything of that nature, but me just openly letting you all know I have spiritual abilities, I have spiritual gifts, I have the gift of discernment, I have the gift to see, hear, dream, and I come at you all with that. All right, I know, yeah, sometimes I do cuss. Again, that's neither here nor there. Peep the message, not the messenger. I already said this before, but I'm just going to say it again and make it even that more clear. Do your research and figure out the main origins and history behind the things that you all just automatically judge based off what the man told you, based off of what the powers that be have constructed your mind into believing. Never once questioning anything, never once taking the time to learn the true etymology behind things, never once trying to learn the origins behind them, the history. And it be these Christians, the main ones that practice ritualistic, satanic behaviors, right? Y'all engaging in holidays. Jesus' birthday, first off, Yahuwah's birthday is not even on Christmas, and y'all celebrating Christmas. Do y'all know the true origins behind Easter, but y'all celebrate Easter? But you want to come for me, right? Oh, do y'all know the true origins behind engaging in Super Bowls and things of that nature? Do you know anything about gematria, murder by numbers? You know, rituals, psyops, things of that nature? But you want to come from me. So you're the one that is engaging and actively and freely giving up your energy to these wormholes and these rabbit holes and powers that be that need your energy to continue to keep this thing going. But because you see someone like me, many others that are out there like me, who are nonconformists, defeatists, unconventional, right? But true believers, soul beings, you all seem to pass judgment on those. And I'm not referring to those. They know who I'm talking to. But for those of you who are truly for me, don't even take this as if this is for you, because you know it's not. Okay? But I just felt compelled, like I said, and convicted to get on here. Because people always want to pass judgment on something, but be the main ones hollering, praise Jesus and praise God. But you're not living like God. You're not living righteously. They pick and pull pieces of the Bible that fits their narrative and fits what it is that they want to hide behind. But other pieces that expose what it is that they're actually doing, right? And other pieces that expose truth that they're unwilling to even take in and receive due to fear and not wanting their mental constructs to fall down once the truth is revealed. You know? And it's quite comical. I mean, I woke up this morning and I seen the comment. The guy was like, oh, how do you have a witchcraft poster behind you and a million tattoos and you're talking about Jesus? And never once in my live last night was I saying anything about being a Christian or anything like that. So I don't know why people just assume that I'm a Christian just because I speak about the Most High Yahweh. Like, no. And actually, you really need to look at what Yahweh's real name is, because the letter J was not even around during the whole Jesus. See, everything that's been told to us, they flipped it, reversed it, told us to it backwards and everything. Took pieces out of it. So you really got to use that discernment. You really have to have that personal relationship with God in order to decipher these things. You know. And so, all in all, I just felt compelled to say that because, like I said, people, they don't even want to take the time to educate themselves. You know, they have been brain-fed, spoon-fed, and brainwashed for years, since birth. And so they see that you're quite the unconventional one. You know, you are quite the sore thumb that sticks out, right? You know, you're not quite like the rest. If I came on here trying to act like I was just all holy and Miss Prissy and perfect and all that, would be fake. I am not a fake person. You know, it's crazy, you guys. It's very comical, like I said. Folks don't even want to learn the true history. They want to keep being told his story, right? Well, yeah, like that's basically all I had to say, you guys. It's just crazy. It's quite comical. You know, when it comes to spirituality and just the attacks that those of us who are, you know, out there with our, you know, with our beliefs, our abilities, gifts, and what have you, that is a threat to people. You know, man, it's crazy. The moment I started openly coming out with my spiritual gifts and such, everybody was just like, oh yeah, we getting away from her. She gonna be able to call it out. She gonna be able to call it out. You know, she gonna be able to see that we ain't about nothing. You know, but yeah, I just want you all to know that to keep doing what you're doing, all right? Make it clear on these haters. Keep educating yourself so you can school them if need be, all right? But yeah, I just, like I said, I'm never really the one to address any type of drama or negativity on my channel, but because I've been seeing a lot of comments, people feel like they can comment on my channel and tell me to be careful with sage. Don't watch my channel. If you don't believe in sage, if you don't believe in having spiritual hygiene and, you know, having ritualistic practices in terms of protection, divine protection, like spiritual baths and, you know, just like I said, the sage, the Palo Santo, if that's not your thing, don't watch my channel. Because anything that you comment that is negative, when I've already done my research, have you? Or is this just what you've been told? by those who want to keep you stuck, who don't even want you to awaken and unlock the truth within you. Which is why they tell you certain things is evil, and which is why they tell you to stay away from certain stuff. Because you know what would happen if everybody awoke to their freaking powers that they possess inside of them? Right. So yeah, they gonna make you afraid to touch this and touch that, and to dig deep in this and to learn about this and that. Just to scare you away. Just to prevent you from awakening and having that aha moment and realizing, like, wait a minute, something isn't right here. You know? It really does get deep, family. It really, really does get deep. But, you know, let them talk, let them call you new age, let them say you're doing witchcraft or anything like that. You have done and learned the true etymology behind your divinity. And ain't nothing new age about taking on the practices of our ancestors and those of whom were true believers, you know, the different, like I said, the different spiritual practices, you know, to protect us. All it is people just being afraid. They're afraid of what it is they can't understand or what it is that they don't know. So instead of educating themselves, they would rather come for you and make you feel as though something you're doing is wrong, right? You know, see, that's one reason why I had to definitely unsubscribe and definitely separate myself far away from that religious dogma and those doctrines. I'm not saying that I am not a believer, because that's another thing people take out of context. Oh, well, if you're not a Christian, then you must not be a believer. If you don't say Jesus, and if you're not about Jesus, then you must not be a believer. I'm about Yahoo. I'm about my Heavenly Father. I'm about the true and one living God. Right? Because that is what I've been led to believe in, you know, and I would never get on here and judge anyone based off of their choices. I don't care if you freaking, if you wanted to praise a rock, if you believed in that rock, that's your business. Why am I going to waste my time, energy, and efforts on trying to call myself correcting you or something like that, when I should really just be minding my business and letting you do you, because I am not God. I am not the creator of the universe. I'm the creator of my universe. I'm the creator of my reality. But I can't create yours. And you can't create mine. You know? So that was just a quick conversation, you all. I wanted to get that out because I see that a lot. Like, not even just on my channel. I see that on a lot of other healers' channels. People saying the works that we do is demonic. Why? By healing? By choosing to break generational curses? By choosing to break our addictions, to free ourselves from our addictions, our pain, our traumas, with the help of the Most High God. That's evil, that's demonic. Meanwhile, a lot of these Christians sure got a bunch of skeletons in their closet. Sure got a lot of the skeletons in their closet. Ain't got no room to pass judgment on nobody. Come out of church, drinking, smoking, hollering, cussing, and everything else. Fornicating. Premarital sex, if that's what we're talking about, right? But they want to judge. They are the biggest judges. I don't hear nothing from the Catholics. I don't hear nothing from the Pentecostals. I don't hear nothing from the Gnostics. I think that's what it's called, Gnostics. But yeah, y'all know what I mean. Gnostics. Yeah, Gnostics. Yeah, I don't hear nothing from them. No judgment from them. It's always the Christians. But Jesus said not to judge. And with that said, peace, love, and light.